break even. Break even. It's a flop. It's a flop. It's a hit. It's a hit. It's a flop. It's a hit. Break even. They're playing Superstar, a whole new kind of game for all the family. 6 can play. Superstar captures the fun, the glamour, and the money of America's multi-million-dollar music business. Every player is a star, and the winner is Superstar. Players can buy record companies, use the Chance-A-Tune record, and gamble to win. It's a hit. It's a hit. $70,000 in just one shot. Collect $40,000 for a concert, $7,000 for a TV appearance, or pay $25,000 when your fortune goes wrong. Superstar is fun. It's unique from K-Tel. You get deluxe leatherette playing board, gold records, fortune cards, Chance-A-Tune record, nearly $3 million in play money, and much more. A great gift idea. Superstar, only $5.99 for $1 million worth of family fun. It's a hit. It's a hit. It's a hit. It's a hit. It's a hit.
Hey VC, good to see you. Steve, FlipSideCT here. Thanks for joining me. Thank you new subscribers. Welcome, appreciate it. Thank you for the old subscribers. Anybody watching, anybody who's not subscribed, thanks for checking it out. My last video I showed some record store finds. You know, being I'm in Connecticut, several stores, so I hit some up and got some good ones. I do wanted to mention, I forgot 2 of them, and I'm just going to mention them right now. Johnny Winter, this is Austin, Texas. This is from '71. I can't find much information on this, but the quality is great. It has Rollin' and Tumblin', tribute to Muddy. That alone is why I bought it, just for that song. So anyway, this is by United Artists, and like I said, I don't know too much about this album, but I collect Johnny Winter's. Bruce Cockburn was another album. This is his live album, Circles in the Stream. Great Canadian artist, good folky rock. Listened to him in the 80s, and I enjoy that. So I went to a flea market with my son a couple weeks ago. Had a great time. It was the most vendors I've ever seen. I probably keep saying like a broken record, but it was just packed. So many vinyl vendors, and I had to stop looking because I ran out of cash. I have a certain budget that I go in with, and that's, you know, I got to stop at some point. Records were $1, $2, $5, so I really made out really well. You know, got about that many, so hey, it worked. It was great to go with my son. He didn't understand, or doesn't understand, you know, the albums and why I collect, and, you know, what are you going to do with these? That type of thing. He's 21, so he likes his hip hop, his pop, but he's in the next room by me here playing his video games, and I show him albums. Who's this? Who's this? Who's this? And I tell him, that's Hendrix, that's Morrison. Yeah, so I'm just trying to beat into his head a little. So I'm going to jump right into this. Ian Matthews, he's from Fairport Convention. This is one of his better albums. It's If You Saw Through My Eyes. Beautiful lyricist. Just love his sound. He has Sandy Denny, who was with Fairport Convention, and also Richard Thompson on this album, who's a really underrated guitarist, Richard Thompson. So this is a no, this isn't a promo. So this is a good album I don't see around. It's, you know, one of these thick ones, Vertigo. So Ian Matthews.
Little thing of mine seems to help me keep alive and kicking, and I can't run any faster now. It's hard to change your mind.
Okay, 2 Donovans, one of his live. This is a promo, Donovan P. Litch, which is his full name. This one's okay, very mellow album, you know, some mellow songs. This one is Open Road. This one is much better. This is a demo also. And year-wise, 1970. Okay, Terry Reid. This is produced by Mickey Most. Terry Reid, if you don't know, was the guy who was asked by a guy named Jimmy Page to join the New Yardbirds. He recommended another fellow named Robert Plant instead. So this is the fellow, and listen to him.
Oh, we are what we are when we're praying. In the long way of seeking some light.
Otis Redding live in Europe. Vault Records. Okay, this is a great album. This is a British blues archive series for collectors. Cyril Davies, he brought in Chicago blues to England. He had a band called the All Stars, but this album was put together using the All Stars after he died. Clapton, Page, Beck is on here. Nicky Hopkins. Phenomenal record. What's really phenomenal for me is the Santa Barbara Machine Head. That's the name of the group, and I should say I forgot the name of the record company, Enterprise. They asked 4 guys to make some blues songs. They brought them in 1967 to the studio. And the 4 guys was John Lord, who's from Deep Purple, the keyboardist. Can't miss that. Ronnie Wood, the Ronnie Wood. Twink, played drums, and then bass, Kim Gardner. So just give it a listen. This is from 71, but in 67, 68 is when the songs came out. So they put it on this album, and it's just a really cool album. It's only on this comp album, or maybe you might find it another comp album that's from Santa Barbara Machine Head. Emmylou Harris, this is a reissue of her first album. This is a French import from '82, Gliding Bird. Okay, try to guess who these guys are. Milkwood. These 2 guys. Why don't you just get a listen?
My white wolf dog shone a blue eyes, warmth of sunshine, stare me tonight till tomorrow.
Okay, so very different. You won't recognize who they are by that music. This is called How's the Weather. The 2 guys' names are Benjamin Orzechowski and Richard Ocasek. So, the Cars. This is Rick Ocasek and Benjamin Orr before they became the Cars. Totally different sound. And it's a promo. Cooper Session. This is Al Cooper, and he introduces here Shuggie Otis, 16-year-old on guitar. Cool album. And as you can imagine, to get a 16-year-old to play on an album, he must be good. This was one of my last vendors. He sold me Christine Mcvie, Christine Perfect, but thank God it was only $1 because this is just Frisbee material. I don't know if I'm going to get that fixed. I'll look for a new one. Buddy Miles live. Check him out. Cool album, great album. Enjoy, buddy. All right, for the ladies, David Cassidy, Rock Me Baby.
I can't promise I'll be true. I just see what I can do. Honey, ooh, rock me, baby. Let me feel that beat. I said, ooh, rock me, baby, right down to my feet.
This is an album that has some good rock songs and some typical poppy David Cassidy songs. This is from 1972, his second album. Nina Simone Sings the Blues. This is from 67. George Harrison's Okay, Denny Belaine and the Rich Kids. This is from '66. He was out of what was it called? Sayville, Long Island, and he was Perry Como's nephew. So I guess they thought they could make it. This album is performed live in a discotheque called the Shore Club in Sayville, Long Island. So they're playing, yeah, listen.
There's no discussion if you don't understand. Then take my hand. People talk about the birds and the bees. Happens that way. They don't talk about the...
Mustang Sally, Good Lovin'. So I just thought it was pretty neat. Kick-Ass, Nick Lowe. This is pure pop for now people.
Hey, the boys are on the prowl. Oh, they're checking on me. They know a bird in the hand is worth two on the street. They're checking on me in the heart of the city. I said a
Heart of the City. Great song. I needed this. This copy is just in great condition. As you know, the covers are always poor shape. Van Morrison. What year is this from? I'm not sure, but this is probably from the 80s. This is Wavelength. Good album. I enjoyed it. I mentioned in prior videos Franklin Mint series. I found the guy. I got 3 sets. I'm not going to go through all this, but it's hits of the 50s and 60s. Just some bizarre country sounding dudes. Emmylou Harris, Linda Ronstadt. I got that one that has Lovin' Spoonful, Mac Davis on it, New Riders, Graham Parsons. So this is pretty neat. And this is Honky Tonk. And again, if you didn't see the other video, this series is great. The albums are killer sound, this red vinyl. And it comes with a booklets. And it's really neat. Really great job from the Franklin man. That's it. Thanks, everyone. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.
Right to the job. And Blue Bomber's block is knocked off. His block is knocked off?
Sure, but you can press it right back on again. It's just part of the action with the world's only boxing robots, the Rock'em Sock'em Robots by Marx.